My name is Jason, and I will be reading on behalf of Uncle Bill. I have always been mistaken as Mel's brother, maybe because of my resemblance to Guielen, Angel, Mel's older brother, and we have always treated each other like we were. And my family adopted him as one of our own. In fact, on the day that the day that my family was leaving for the U.S., my eyes were dry, although my heart was bursting with emotion. And Mel was beside me, shamelessly crying like an orphan baby. To say that I was devastated when I received the fateful news on January 29th, 2008, was a gross understatement. It felt like something went through my chest and ripped my heart out. Mel has always been happily vocal in the strictest, literal sense of the word. Loved singing. To be fair, he had a great voice. Loved telling stories and jokes. Loved to talk and be heard. Always the life of the party, and he got away with it because of his wit and charm. So the first time I saw him, after that fateful day, silently laying on that hospital bed, was more than I could take. And he would remain so until the good Lord finally, mercifully called him home. Not a word from my beloved best friend for almost 6 years. Until tonight, let me lend my voice to him and address you all the way I feel he would, based on stories he shared with me when he was still among us, based on my knowledge of the man who considered me brother. God could have not given me a better set of parents. Thank you for taking care of me and my siblings. I don't remember if I have told you this in my lifetime, but I love you and you know it. Tata, you inspired me to be the father that I was to my kids. And besides the good looks that I got from you, you inspired me to be the husband that I was. Again, thank you, and I love you. Kuya watching. We did not have the relationship I wished we had, and I understand it's because you assumed the role of a third parent to us. But I know you love me. I love you too, Kuya. Kuya Len, my personal hairstylist, I've always admired your talent, and I was so happy that they were passed on to your kids who went further with them. You also inspired me to be the coolest father I could be to my kids. I love you both. Ate Sally, the quintessential Ate, my #1 fan, thank you for being a second mother to me. I love you, Ate. Yes, due to a minuscule gap in age, we were almost twins. Thank you for taking care of Sam. I love you. Eng and Ben, the virtues of the family, wish I could have been a better older brother and spent more time with you when you were growing up. I love you both. Goodbye. Carl, my firstborn, I love you so much, and when I was still working, the thought of me coming home to you and going to the park to play basketball with you made the hard days at work bearable. I am very proud of your athletic and scholastic achievements. But most of all, I am proud of the man you have become, a very loving and supportive son to your mom, and a very caring brother to Sam. Stay that way, Anak. I love you. Sam, our bunso, how I wished I had the opportunity to hold, embrace, and play with you. Like your brother, I loved you so much, and I am glad you are now back with your mom and brother. When we had to ship you to the Philippines because of our difficult situation, that was one of the most painful experiences I had to endure. You may not have seen it, nobody did, but I was crying with your mom every day. I love you so much, Anna. Jen, the sweetest and dearest Jen, I love you and I wish I had a longer lifetime to spend with you and our kids, but the good Lord has other plans. I know it is really hard to believe that He has better plans for us, but He does. He shared them with me. I am so proud of the strength you have displayed, caring for me and the boys, and still going on with other trials life brings with it. You have gone through so much painful experiences. I felt your pain, all of them, and I longed to hold and comfort you, but given the circumstances, I could not. Think of this day, not the day I left, but the day I am finally free from my limitations. For death did not do us part. It just allowed me to be with you and our boys, always. I love you. To all of you who have been rays of sunshine to my family, with your kind words, assistance, prayers, and presence during these dark and difficult times, all I can offer you now is my prayer for each and every one of you, and a heartfelt gratitude. God bless and thank you.